大家好，今天的单词是 YOLO. Have you ever stayed out late on a Sunday night when you knew you had work early in the morning? YOLO, right? Might as well live your best life. Okay, so it's YOLO. YOLO. Let us look closer at the abbreviation YOLO. Y-O-L-O. YOLO is an abbreviation for you only live once. It means that you should do things that are enjoyable or exciting, even if they are a little silly or a little dangerous. This saying has always been around, but became popular in the States in 2012. I hope you all know who rapper/singer Drake is, but he came out with a song that was called The Motto. Can you guess what the motto was? YOLO. So, if you want to eat a whole tub of ice cream, YOLO. If you want to quit your job and travel the world, YOLO. So, let's look at a couple of example sentences using the abbreviation YOLO, which means you only live once. Example 1. You can't keep saying YOLO and doing crazy things. Example 2. I'm going to ask for his WeChat. YOLO. Example 3. YOLO. I'm just going to start my own business. Again, the abbreviation is YOLO. Remember, guys, you do only live once. Okay, have a great day.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
大家好，今天的单词是 bribe. There was recently a story about a couple of universities who were taking money bribes from parents so their kids could get into that school. Bribe. So messed up. Okay, let's look a bit closer at the word bribe. 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 B-R-I-B-E. A bribe is an act of giving someone money or something else of value, often illegal, to help get that person to do something that you want. So when I say that the universities were taking bribes so that the children from rich families could get in, it means that they were not being fair. Usually bribes result in unfair treatment of other people. Kids who worked really hard to try to get into the school wouldn't get in because the spot has already been taken by the kid whose parents paid for them to get in. That's messed up. Another example situation is where a judge took a bribe to see someone who was not innocent was innocent. That is super illegal. Bribe means the act of giving money or something else of value to get that person to do something that you want. Let's look at some example sentences. Example 1. He was accused of bribing a building inspector. Example 2. They bribed the waiter to find them a better table. Example 3. He bribed immigration officials and entered the country illegally. The word again is bribe. Okay, bye. 大家好，今天的单词是 irony. He said that he was done with his ex-girlfriend, but in the morning, she was cooking breakfast. Look at the irony in that. Irony. Let us look closer at the word irony. I-R-O-N-Y. Irony is also something that has a different or opposite result than what is expected. So when the guy from our example said he was done with his ex-girlfriend, and then in the morning we saw her in the house cooking, It was a different result than what we were expecting since he said he was done with her. Guess not. Here are two example situations where irony is being used. The first situation that has irony is saying that is such a big mansion when the house or apartment is like super small. The next example is used many times in English when we say, oh great, when we drop our phones or our food. It's not great. It's very sad. It's ironic. It has irony to it. Let us look at some example sentences. Example 1. He had a sense of irony, and you could never be sure when he was being serious. Example 2. Oh, I love this dress, she said out of irony. The word is irony. Irony. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. There was no irony in that. I really hope you have a good day. Bye.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
大家好，今天的单词是 trivial. One time, I lost my passport. I went to the police station and, of course, I started crying. The police officer came up to me and said, "Don't cry over trivial things." This was not something trivial. It was my passport. The word again is trivial. Trivial. Let's look a little closer at the word trivial. T-R-I-V-A-L. Trivial means something that is unimportant or has little value, which in the 1580s it meant ordinary and grew to mean unimportant as well. I guess if something is ordinary, it has little value. But losing my passport was very important, but I think he just didn't want me crying at the station. Let's look at some example sentences to better understand the word trivial. Example 1. Don't spend any more money on trivial things. Example 2. It is a trivial situation. Don't think about it too much. Example 3. The police reminded the public that littering was no trivial matter. Again, the word is trivial. Trivial. Hope this helps. Bye.